Hi everyone, it's Vicky here from Crafty Heaven and thank you very much for joining me today. Today I'm going to show you how to make this reveal wheel card. You don't need any specialty dies to actually make the mechanism part. All you need is just some circle dies, and I've actually used made to surprise products to do the aperture, but you could just use a normal circle die or whatever you want to have in the center there. And I absolutely love this. This is going to my niece. She turns 7 in a few days, so we just turn this to reveal bananas, party, go wild, and then hi. And I just absolutely love this. And then you've got room for your message inside. So let's show you how to make this card. So all the die sets and stamp sets I've used from Made to Surprise, and I'll tell you which die sets as we go through the tutorial. But first of all, you want to cut a piece of cardstock that measures 6 inches by 6 inches. Your second piece wants to be 6 1/4 by 6 1/4, and then your card base needs to also be 6 1/4 by 6 1/4. But we're going to add the card base last, after we've attached all the, the mechanism part together first. So what I've done is, for the 6-inch squared piece, I've run that through the leafy background embossing folder. Then I cut out my aperture with this die set here, and this is from the Woodland Folk Circular Editions double slider die set. So I just placed that in the middle, ran that through my die cutting machine. Then the 6 1/4 inch squared piece, I cut the aperture out with this die here, and this is from the Swing Card Collection Mechanism and Aperture die set. So like I said, I just placed that on there, ran that through my die cutting machine. The paper is also from Made to Surprise Swing Collection, and this is like the jungle theme papers. So I just attached that to the back. Then what I did was I laid these two together, and I got a oval die. You could use a circle die if you wish, and I just cut half of that oval die out through both pieces. And then this section that's going to go behind, that will move around and will reveal our sentiments inside, is going to show here, so then you can just move that around. Then what I did was I got the 3D display cards and stand die set, and all I'm using is this die here from this die set, and I wanted my sentiment, my sentiments to appear in the bottom right hand corner. So I have my image here that I'm going to have in the center there, and then I just worked out where I wanted this to go. So I just placed that on there, and then I ran that through my die cutting machine. So now we have this opening, so it will reveal our words through that. So for the piece that we're going to stamp our words on, I actually cut this from the 3D Delight pop-up mechanism die set, and it does have a score line through the middle because you're actually supposed to fold this, but I'm not going to fold it, and it's not going to bother me too much because you're not really going to see that. I just wanted the scallop circle look to the card, so I die cut that out, and now we're going to stamp our words. Here's the hole in the center of this piece and also the center of that, and I'm just going to attach these two together so then we can trace where we will need to stamp our words. So I'm just going to grab a brad So I'm going to just get a pencil and we're going to mark where the opening is, and I'm going to do that 3 times. So I'm just going to lightly draw around that, and then I'm going to spin it around, and then trace that again, and then I'm going to do it one more time. So then I can now undo this, and we now have our 3 areas where we want to stamp our words. And I've got 3 words, and I've got the sentiments from the just hanging around and the just chilling, I think it is, stamp sets. I'm also using the coordinating dies. Some of these I've actually cut up, so you want to make sure that you're stamping these the right way. So first of all we have party, and then we have go wild, and then we have go bananas. So I'm going to stamp them. Okay, so I decided to do 4, and now we can attach this to this piece here. And as you can see, I've just added an extra piece of card between the paper and the brad because it was tearing my paper, because I'd punched it a few times to try and get this in the center. So I've just added a bit of card to go over the top of that. So I've just got a brad, and I'm going to pop that through this. Now you're going to die cut out another circle, doesn't matter what size, and then just pierce a hole in the middle, and then we're going to place that on there. And then we're going to add some foam tape, so we just need to add it to the corners here and this center circle here. Don't add it on this scallop one because otherwise that won't move. So I now have my 6 1/4 inch square card base, and we're going to pop that on to there. Okay, so that's now attached to the card base, and then we want to attach this next, and then we can add our decoration. So I've just added foam tape to the back of this, so I'm going to place that on that and die cut out my images. So we have this monkey, and I thought he could go in the middle like so. We have the snake, he could go here. Then I've die cut out the number 7 from Modern Numbers die set, and I'm going to place that in the bottom left hand corner. Then what else do we have? We have the wild birthday sign there. Then I thought about adding some leaves, and there's some other little animals that I want to add as well. So we have this little cute guy. I thought he could go here, then have a flower there, pop that up there. And what else do we have? Got some leaves I thought could go up here with a flower there, or do I want to add the big one up here and then the small one there? So I'm just going to have a play around and see how I like it all set out, and then when I've done that I will come back and show you the finished card. And there we go. So I've just added all the decoration, then inside I've just added a piece of white card so I can write my message on, and this measures 6 by 6 inches. and then I've just stamped the turn word on there using the Push Me Pull You A5 stamp set. And yeah, I think that's turned out really nice. So then we just turn this to reveal the words on there. So I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial and you give it a go. And like I said, there's no specialty dies to actually make the mechanism bit, so really easy to make. And as always, I will link the products down below. Because I've used quite a lot of Made to Surprise products, I'll just link to the main page on Craftstash. If you enjoyed this video, then please give me a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel by hitting that subscribe button. Until next time guys, take care. See you soon. Bye for now.